What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of this Miami Marlins MLB Show 25 Franchise Mode. Here we go, heading in to the end of year number 3. I am going to take it more slow in the coming years, 3 episodes per regular season. We're 27 days away from the September call-ups, which could mean the call-up of Alonso Gonzalez, our top prospect and former top 5 pick. Max Meyer out for 2 weeks. Unbelievable. Pitching. Bobby Snelling's going in. He gets swept by the Cardinals. Top 10 1-out, bases loaded here against Yimi Garcia and the New York Mets. In NL East rivalry game, every runner's fast. Every runner on base is fast. So a single will score 2, a double might score everyone. Rainy day here in Queens. Huge at-bat from the veteran catcher Salvador Perez. Perez a floater. Into right center. Caught. That will bring home a run. Him to third. Cruz scores. Thornton, what is he doing? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Mayhem on the base pass. Safe. Everyone is safe. What base running by the Marlins? Oh my goodness. Here's Jesus Sanchez. Huge at bat here. He's 2 for 4 tonight. Sanchez rips one foul. 0-1 on Jesus. Runners on the corners. 2 outs. Top of the 10th. Here in the Marlins versus Mets. 98 mile per hour fastball down low. Yimi Garcia. Over 20 pitches already this inning. 2 arms up in the bullpen for the Mets. That is grounded foul. He's making them work here. 1-2 count on Jesus Sanchez when the longest tenured Miami Marlins. What can he do here? The 1-2 pitch. Does he go? No, he does not. He checked his swing. 2-2 count here in the top of the 10th. Sanchez has been struggling of late. But can he come through with a clutch at bat for the Marlins? Sanchez a drive. Doesn't stay there. No. It had all the carry, but he yanked it foul. The 2-2 pitch. Sanchez popped one up. Soto is there. Inning over. We will head to the bottom of the 10th. Marlins up by 1. Lon Koufax on the mound for Miami. Hit foul. 0-1 count. Cody Bellinger on deck for the New York Mets. That ball is hit the other way, and this game is tied. Sanchez throws it into second. Koufax gives up the tying run on Lopez getting it done. The former Marlin has done it. Revenge against his former team. Bellinger swings through a changeup. The 0-2 pitch. Koufax goes with the splitter. Bellinger fouls it straight into the dirt. The 0-2 again. Fouled off the splitter once more. The 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, making Koufax work a little bit. Koufax throws a slider up high. Huge pitch here, the 1-2. Down low again, 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch on Cody. Fouls one off again, a long at-bat here. Pitch number 9, can Koufax do it? Fouls another one. Fouled another one. Pitch number 11. Right to Koufax. There's one on the first. It's a double play. Great job turning it by the Miami Marlins. Juan Soto, the $700 million man's over 4 tonight. Hits a base hit for Juan Soto. Here is now the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. A double might end this ball game. Great pitch from Koufax. Another great pitch from Lon. The 0-2 pitch. Hits a ground ball to Kim. Throws to second for the force. We are going to inning number 11 between these two rivals. Here's Dediel Nunez to deal with Eugenio Suarez. Javier Francis Looks like he might be coming into the game next. Jesus Sanchez on second. A single gives them the lead. Hits one. Suarez line shot at second base. One out in the 11th, but it moves Sanchez over to third. And here's Randy Arozarena, the free agency pickup. Power isn't there this year. He's done really good in his last 10, though. Arozarena, deep. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Randy Arozarena hitting under 200 with runners in scoring position. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out there. Runner stays put at third. Bottom of the order here in the Marlins in the top of the 11th. The 1-1 pitch. Arozarena swings through a slider at 87. Great pitch there from Nunez. The 1-2 pitch. Good eye by Arozarena. Curveball inside near the hands. Nunez pitch number 6 on Arozarena. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Arozarena fouls one back. Arozarena, the former postseason hero for the Tampa Bay Rays, comes over to Miami. What can he do here? The 2-2 again. Arozarena base hit, and that will give the Marlins a lead in the 11th. Here is John Kenzie Noel. Big Christmas. Arozarena steals. Ball down. He is out. Great throw there from Francisco Alvarez, the electric young catcher for the New York Mets. Noel in danger of going 0 for 5 on the day, and he might just do that. 0-2 counts. He fouls off the sinker. Can the Mets hold the Marlins to 1 runner? Will Noel make them pay? The 0-2 pitch. He swings at a slider near the other's batter's box, and the Marlins go down. But Arozarena, the RBI single. The Marlins up 5-4 heading into the bottom of the 11th. End of the game is Octavio Francis looking for the save. Hasn't been great in his time at the bigs. What can he do here? Great pitch there. Eating up the fastball on Mark Vientos. Vientos hits one foul. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, the cutter at 92. The 1-2. Ground ball, Suarez gets the runner at first. There's 1 out, and they're 2 outs away from ending this ballgame. Now we'll bring up the 6th hitter, Francisco Lindor. Of course, one of the best hitters in baseball, but this year not so much. Good pitch there from Francis. What can the kid do? Another great pitch. Back-to-back heaters. In the dirt. And it hits him! Oh my! Here is Francisco Alvarez. A single will tie the ball game. A double might win it. Just misses the fastball here in the rainy night. Oh no! Oh, he runs him on 4! Ronnie Mauricio. Good pitch on the changeup. That was right down Main Street. Slider inside. Francis needs better control of his pitches. He has Mauricio down 1-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. Huge at bat here. Francis needing an out. Mauricio needing a hit. And he gets the hit. Sanchez has to throw to the plate. Throw in. Offline, Mets win it. Ronnie Mauricio wins it on a 2-ribby single. The Mets beat the Marlins 6-5 in 11.
I'ma stick to the mission statement.
That's awesome. You need that win, and we do get it. Contract extensions. Anyone here? Really, no one. We're 64 and 63. 1.5 games back. struggling just to be over 500. Huge sweep against the Mets. And then we get swept, and now we're on a huge losing streak. What is going on? 68-70, worst team in the division. All these guys up for now. Jumbo shrimp, that's triple A, right? We will put in Milbrandt. Gonzalez is right there, man. And today's the day. Today's the day. With the former top pick of the Marlins makes his MLB debut. Everyone, meet Alonso Gonzalez. He is in the bigs, folks. Andrew Nardi's been DFA'd. Starlin Caba, welcome to the bigs. 1 month remaining in this season. Caba will be playing every day for the rest of the year. That's good. Everything looks good here, folks. And now it's time for the former top picks Major League debut starring Alonso Gonzalez. We are ready in Washington. Here we go. Let's do it, boys. Wearing the rare Red City Connects. They're wearing their new City Connects that just released. Here we go at Nationals Park. It's gonna be the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball is ready. Here we go. Alonso Gonzalez versus DJ Hers. Sit back, relax. Marlins baseball on the show. Washington Nationals, Miami Marlins. Let's do it.
Leading off.
You're out. Full four. Take your base.
So here we go. Alonso Gonzalez, 1-1 count here on Jacob Young, his first batter ever faced in the big leagues. The kid has great stuff, great velocity, great movement on his pitches here in Washington, D.C. 1-2 pitch. Gonzalez throws a heater again, fouled off by Jacob Young. He's a 4-pitch mix. Can he get Young to strike out here? Hit to De Los Santos. Weak contact there is 1 out in the bottom of the first.
Batting second. Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia at the dish for the Washington Nationals. 1-1 count on him. He's having a very good year. Hitting for great contact. Good pitch there by Gonzalez. You're 4 games out of a wild card spot. Great pitch. Alonso Gonzalez. Strikeout number 1 in the big leagues. What a pitch. 99 miles per hour. Save that ball. Here is the former top prospect, James Wood. The tall
What do
guy
you got?
does not go around there on the fastball again. Gonzalez with a curveball, cutter, slider, and fastball. Goes with the cutter inside at 97. Great pitch there. The 2-2 to James Wood. Fouls off a curveball, 12-6. Pitch number 15 in the inning. The 2-2 pitch. Pops one up. Shallow centered Glenn Thornton is there. Inning over. The former first-round pick himself. Could Thornton and Gonzalez be a duo of the future? We will see heading in to the second inning.
Ball 4, take the base.
C.J. Abrams at the plate for the Nationals. Gonzalez had a very strong first inning. What can he do here? Popped one up. Salvador Perez is there. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, catcher Tyler.
Veteran catcher Tyler Stevenson at the dish. Struggling this year on a new team in the Nationals. Former Cincinnati Red. 0 for 4 last game. First at bat of this one, of course. 3-1 count. Gonzalez behind on Stevenson. Brady House, the former first-round pick, on deck. Gonzalez walks his first batter in the big leagues. Here's Brady House. Good pitch there, but just doesn't get the call. Brady House, nearly 15 double plays. 2-2 count on him. Here's the pitch. Goes with the curveball, and it's railed the other way and foul. The 2-2 pitch. Ooh, Gonzalez nibbling there, doesn't get the call. Great pitch there from Gonzalez. Strikes him out at 99 upstairs, and here is Pedro Parra. A 1-2 pitch, he got him looking with the slider. Strikes out back-to-back after allowing the walk. Great inning there again from Gonzalez. We are 2-8 in our last 10. And the last 2 series we have lost 2 division rivals, which again doesn't help anyone. And Thornton fielder's choice. Dylan Cruz, another former top 5 pick. Hunter Henderson, AL leading home runs with 39. Athletics, 4 games behind the Astros. Correa, Guerrero, and Lewis, the dynamic trio in Minnesota. Here's Dylan Cruz, the former top 3 pick. Hits a ground ball, great stop by Gonzalez. There's out number 1 in the third. What a play from Alonso. Here's Juan Yepes. And just around 260 this year as he pops one up to De Los Santos. Just like that, 2 outs in the third. Low scoring affair so far. Back to the top of the order now, it's Jacob Young. Pitch number 45 from Gonzalez. Fouls one off. Here is the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Cutter down low. The 2-2 pitch.
Count it.
Okay, that's got to be a strike, man. You're kidding, right? The full count pitch. Ground ball, Kim, tough play. Ha-Seong Kim makes the play. The speedy Young is out at first. 1-0 Marlins.
That's ball 4.
Walk for Starlin Caba. He steals second. Ground out. Here's Luis Garcia. Probably been the best player on the Nationals this year. Channing MVP, surprisingly, here in Washington. Great pitch from Gonzalez. Absolutely freezes him with the inside fastball in the lower portion. Oh my, he is dealing. What a pitch. You can see that just nicks the zone. Here is James Wood. The 2-1 count. Wood 0 for 1. Tall and lanky outfielder. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ha-Seong Kim is there. 2 outs in the 4th. Up to plate now is the cleanup hitter. Cleanup hitter C.J. Abrams. Wow, barely gets one in there, and it's their first hit of the day off the end of the bat of Abrams. And that's one way to get your first hit. Holy mackerel. And he drops the ball in the transfer. Abrams steals second. 1-2 count on Stevenson. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Just misses. Fastest fastball of the day at 100. The 2-2 pitch. Just misses the cutter. Come on. The 3-2 pitch. Inside is the cutter at 98. 2-1 here in the fourth for Brady House. Good pitch at 100.
One ball.
Come on.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch. Gets him on the cutter inside. Fools House, and he gets out of it.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
New pitcher into the game, DJ Hurd's day is done, giving up 1 run.
Rutledge.
Gonzalez has been stealing so far. Jackson Rutledge for the Nationals. 2-run shot by Edwards. Solo shot from Glenn Thornton. Single. They already changed pitchers in the same inning. Here is another former top prospect, Pedro Parra, the former first overall pick in last year's draft, drafted ahead of Gonzalez. Maybe that's something that he wants to prove to the Nationals. You should have picked me. The 2-2 pitch on Parra. Gets him upstairs, chases the fastball. Goodbye, Pedro. Maybe they chose wrong indeed. Here is Dylan Cruz.
Ball 2.
Just misses the slider there.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Cruz, the former second overall pick, teammates of Paul Skeens, of course. 2-2 pitch there.
2 strikes.
Here is the 2-2 pitch. Pitch number 81 from Gonzalez.
Count full.
First ball just misses. The full count pitch to Dylan Cruz. Gets him on strike. Swings at the fastball again. Boy, is he dealing so far. Come on. Juan Yepez at the dish. Fouls went off. Hard hit. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off again. The 1-2 pitch once more. Fouled off on the fastball. Here's the pitch to Juan Yepez. Same location, same 3 hitters. Gets him down in order, strikes out the side. Is this kid good or what? Starlin Caba, first major league hit, second major league stolen base. Caba on third. He does strike out. Gonzalez, 5 scoreless. Jacob Young, De Los Santos just misses a diving attempt there. Runner on first, only the second hit of the game for these Nationals. Luis Garcia at the dish. Good pitch with the fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hitting just around 320. Ground ball, Caba the flip, Thornton, bare hand, got him! What a transfer by the Miami Marlins. Future infield. Oh, baby, what a play. Here's James Wood. Pitch 99 from Gonzalez. Wood lined 1 foul. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch number 100. Fouled off again. 1-2 once more. Pitch 1-0-1. Just misses with the cutter. Gonzalez been dealing all day. What does he do on Wood? The pitch. Fouled it off again. Wood is fighting to stay alive here. Pitch number 103. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Great at bat from James Wood. The 2-2 pitch once again. Oh my! The 12-6. And if that's his day, what a game it has been. Alonso Gonzalez, 6 shutout innings of 2 hit ball. And that will earn him his first win ever, as long as the bullpen shuts it down here. Here go Francis for the 7th and 8th. Koufax for the 9th.
Bickford.
Bill Bickford into the game, the former Yankee and Dodger. Here's Glenn Thornton at the plate. Already with a homer. Slows it down with the slider. Bickford, a great pitch. The 1-2 pitch to Glenn Thornton. Popped one up to first base. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Marlins lead 4-0. Both teams very, very young. Gonzalez, his day is done. 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits, no runs given up, 6 scoreless, and Octavio Francis is in the game. Great debut from Alonso.
Number 0.
C.J. Abrams at the dish. Gonzalez out of the game now. What a performance he had. But now he turns the ball over to another rookie, Octavio Francis. They might go an all-rookie game here. Francis, 7 and 8. Koufax for the 9th. Good pitch. Dials it up to 98 from Octavio Francis. Oh, baby. Blows it right by him. All 3 pitchers are throwers. Tyler Stevenson, 2-2 count here. The 2-2 pitch. Popped one up to Starlin Caba. The kid makes the play, 2 outs in the 7th. Here is Brady House. Good pitch there from Octavio Francis. He's been up and down with the Marlins since he's been called up earlier in the year, but he is dealing tonight. 3 straight outs, sets him down in order. Great job there. Nationals play the Marlins twice, the Mets 4 in a row, and then the White Sox to end off the week. Starlin Caba hitting .500 with 2 stolen bases. Top of the 8th, I will be doing the at-bats with him and Glenn Thornton this game. Caba hits one into the gap. What a play there by Dylan Cruz. Unbelievably athletic play there. Runner thrown out going for home. That's huge. Good pitch there from Francis. Dials it up again. Gets him on strikes as he does go around. Runner on second, 2 out in the 8th for the speedy Jacob Young. Up the middle, base hit, and that drives in a run. 4-1 is the score in this one. The shutout is over. Francis lets up 2 straight hits. Bad throw in from Adele offline. Garcia gets another hit. What a year he's having for James Wood at the plate now. We are going to visit the mound there. Ron Koufax warming up in the bullpen. Getting ready for the 9th as long as Francis gets out of here. Only giving up 1 to stop the bleeding. What a pitch at 96. Might have been his best of the night there. Hits one the other way. Arozarena has to come up throwing. Throwing the play. He is safe. 2 runs given up here by Francis. C.J. Abrams at the plate. That one at 98. Good pitch. Held off the slider. Pitch number 46. Up high. Are you kidding me? Bases loaded for Tyler Stevenson. Ground ball to short. Thornton makes the play. We are going to the 9th. 4-2 the score in this one. Runner on first for Glenn Thornton. The 2-2 pitch. Thornton a drive. Left center. Crushed at the track. He makes the play. And that will do it. for the hitting side of the Marlins tonight. As into the game now is the closer, Lon Koufax, coming into the game. Koufax, he's also very much struggled, but they're turning it off to the young guns this game. Gonzalez to Francis, now to number 19, Lon Koufax, the 1-2 pitch. Oh my, that cutter is gross. Lon Koufax dealing. What a pitch on Brady House. Here's Pedro Parra. Can they get him to go 0 for 3 tonight?
Ball 3.
Change up in the dirt. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Great job by Koufax. 2 outs in the ninth. Goodbye, Parra. You bum.
Up next for the Nationals.
Dylan Cruz. Can the Marlins beat them? Can the Marlins beat the Nationals here in Washington to cap off Alonso Gonzalez's MLB debut and get the kid his first win? Great job there, but it's a base hit. He gets weak contact. De Los Santos not fast enough to get there. So now they face the number 9 hitter, Juan Yepez. That slider, sharp movement there, and they're down to their last strike. Bottom 9, runner on first, 4-2 ball game. The 1-2 pitch just inside. Let's do it all over. Yepez at the dish, 0 for 3. The 2-2 pitch. Right down the middle. Fouled off. The 2-2 again. Koufax gets him on strike with the cutter up high. Marlins beat the Nationals 4-2. And it's win number 1 in the career of Alonso Gonzalez. And it's game number 1 in the new middle infield of the future, Thornton and Caba. What a win for the Marlins. All pitchers did great. Francis a little shaky at the end, but other than that, great job by him. Gonzalez, 6 scoreless, 2 hits given up, 9 strikeouts, dealing against the Nationals that game. I mean, what a win. Huge win by the Marlins, beating their division rival Nationals. That could be a rivalry of the future. Both teams extremely young and unproven. Jumbo Shrimp, what are we doing? We do call up 2 pitchers there. Gomez and Lombardo. Auto fix lineups. We lose the series against the Nationals, and that might do it. Our playoff hopes might officially be dead. 40-man. No. It's fine. Gotta send someone down. Oh, G1 Bay, goodbye. We split the series against the Braves. Bottom 10, 1 out against the Guardians. Runner on second is Augustine Ramirez. O'Neal Cruz at the dish. 1 for 3 tonight. A single ties the game here against Cleveland's ace closer, Cade Smith. Good swing of the bat from Cruz, but he just is late on the fastball. The 0-1 pitch. He fouls another fastball back. 0-2 count on Cruz. Runner on second. Bottom 10. Here is the pitch. Good eye in the dirt. No, what is he doing? Go! What are you? You're an idiot. Augustine Ramirez blows the game. And that might do it. The Marlins are going to lose because of Augustine Ramirez being an
That's
idiot.
ball two.
That guy needs to be traded immediately. What a bust. He sucks.
Down to 3-2.
All three. Him on deck. The full count pitch to Cruz.
Ball four.
Finally,
Perfect.
ball four. Ha-Sung Kim at the plate. They really need a moment here in Miami. Three steals inside. He is safe. A single ties it again. Come on. Let's go. Get hyped. The 1-0 pitch to Kim. He got a hanger, tapped in the right. He blows it. He sucks. Terrible contract. Marlins lose. Way to blow it, you idiots. Boo. He suck. Top 8, 2 outs in Arizona. Bases juiced for Jesus Sanchez. You talk about moments here. You got yourself a big one, Jesus. Single ties it. Home run breaks this game open. Thompson on the mound. What a pitch from the Submariner. Under 170 with runners in scoring position. Terrible from Sanchez. He's 1 for 3.
Ball.
Fastball upstairs, 1-1 count. Every runner on base has over 70 speed. That is huge because a double could be bases clearing. Sanchez taps one into center. That blows it. He sucks. Jesus Sanchez, remarkably terrible. Yuki Matsui has to take care of the Diamondbacks, and he does just that.
Ball four. Take the
Walk,
three.
strikeouts, single, 2 on for O'Neal Cruz. Talk about clutch. This is it. O'Neal Cruz needed it. Cruz into the gap. That's gonna tie the game. The Marlins come all the way back, and it's a 2-run triple for O'Neal. No! Damn it! 4-4 in the 9th. Kim at the plate. He erupts one near center, heading to the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins have tied it up. Yuki Matsui needs to stay alive, and he does that. Bryce Jarvis into the game, and it's Xavier Edwards hitting over 300. Kim on second, definitely can't score on a single. Edwards, a little tapper, that'll get the runner over for Glenn Thornton. 1 out in the 10th. Can the kid do it? Glenn Thornton, 2 RBIs away from 100. What a rookie year it would be from the generational talent shortstop. Thornton to drive into center field. Kim will tag. He will score. Marlins with the lead in the 10th. Sac fly from Glenn Thornton. Yuki Matsui does his job. And Chris Bubbich will come in again.
Outside.
Just misses. Oh my. Great job from Bubbich there. 1-1 count on the speedy McCarthy. Fouled off, 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Oh, baby, Bubbich gets it done. 1 out in the 10th. The former Marlin Luis Rise, one of the best contact hitters in the league. 17-game hit streak could be in the balance here if he doesn't get a hit. Quickly down 1-2. The pitch to Arise. Say goodbye to your hit streak, Luis. 2 outs in the 10th. He's 1 out away from a huge comeback win from the Marlins. Ketel Marte, their superstar player.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouls went off, 1-1 count on Marte. The 1-1 pitch. Fouls went off again. This one was a deep drive and foul. The 1-2 pitch to win it for Miami. And the Marlins win it. Strikes out the side. Bubic, the hero. Marlins win it in 10, 5-4. Glenn Thornton, 3 RBIs, 1 away from 100. You talk about theatrics. This team is nothing short of it. Alonso Gonzalez will be pitching the next game. He'll probably get 3 starts to end out the year. We are going to save the game. And here we go. Finish up the season series against the Diamondbacks. There's a 6-0 win. He has not allowed a run. 8-3 loss. 77-82. We will not be making the playoffs. Gonzalez to finish out the year. We lose 9-3. Gonzalez, you finished with a... Where did he go? 3.27 ERA. He went 2-2. His last 2 were kind of shaky. Starlin Cabo was amazing. Award winners. The Rookie of the Year in the National League was Glenn Thornton. 90 overall. 19 years old. 33 home runs. 108 RBIs. 271 batting average. It wasn't even close. And Ha-Sung Kim wins the Gold Glove at shortstop. Glenn Thornton, 3rd in Silver Slugger at short. Let's run through the lineup and see how everyone did. O'Neal Cruz, not a good season. Ha-Sung Kim, okay, not great. Xavier Edwards was very good, our lone all-star. Great season from him. Glenn Thornton, our best overall player. Rainier Rosawayne was decent. Noel was actually pretty good. Suarez was amazing. Bader really didn't get to play. Neither did Conine. Adele in 41 games was okay. De Los Santos wasn't that bad. Ramirez didn't really get to play. Let's go over to the pitching staff. Yuri Perez, under a 3 ERA for the first time in his career. Great season from him. Up to a 95 overall. Cabrera sucks. Noblemeyer was pretty bad. Max Meyer was actually pretty good. Soroka sucked. Weathers was really good. Snelling sucked. Thornton sucked. Matsui sucked. Bubic was amazing. Francis sucked. Kopech sucked. Everyone sucked. There's Bo Priest, the number 3 prospect in all of baseball. We have 4 top 20 prospects. Gonzalez, Priest, Caba, and Cash Hart. Up to a 74. Gregory Douglas is a 71. Look at that mess. Under. Jason Churio. Yeah, his team is set for the future. Great future ahead. And great things are on the horizon for this young team. As I could see PJ Merlando being up maybe as a September call-up next year, man. Hopefully we get a good pick. But that'll do it for this one, guys. Next episode, we will take care of the Season 3 offseason. Let's see who wins the World Series first. Let's take a look. October 10th, Yankees, Twins, ALCS. October 20th, Twins, Dodgers, World Series. Both New York teams lost in 5 in the championship series. And the 2027 World Series champions are, of course, the Los Angeles Dodgers. See you guys next time where we start the offseason and do the first part of the regular season. Fins up. Go Marlins. See you next time. Peace out. Let's go Marlins.